Hey, it's your girl Sarah Mack, and for this month, January, we're going to be going over the sacrament of baptism. Why not start? Catholics usually celebrate Jesus' baptism the second Sunday of the year, second Sunday of January. The first Sunday is the Epiphany, and the second Sunday is usually the baptism of the Lord. And where was he baptized? In the Jordan River. And who baptized him? John the Baptist. So if someone asks you, there you go. You already know what's up. Yes. So every sacrament, let's just start it off. A sacrament is a visible sign of his presence and God's actions in our lives. So to break it down even further, it is one, a visible sign. Two, it is instituted by Jesus Christ himself. Three, administered by the church. And four, confers or grants a grace. So each confession that you get, confession is a sacrament, but what I meant was each sacrament that you get, confession, baptism, confirmation, Eucharist, you receive a grace. How amazing is that, right? And I will be getting all my information from here. This is the CCD, or the Catechism of the Catholic Church, okay? Yes. Each sacrament has four things. It has a form, it has a matter, it has a minister, and then it has effects. So we'll break it down for each sacrament that we go through. But for now, we're going to do baptism. Let's focus on baptism. So form. Form is the words that you say in order for it to be a baptism. So you, or the person that is administering the baptism, has to say, or will say, the name of the person being baptized, and then I baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And that is muy importante. It will not be valid if you don't say those. If you don't say that, okay? It won't be a baptism, okay, basically. Two, or the matter, the second part is the matter, and the matter is water, okay? You're not pouring tea, you're not pouring Coke or whatever, it's water, okay? As Jesus went to the Jordan River, we too use water, okay? And as you guys know, water has many healing effects, just like in a science matter, it's just water is heals and cleanses and purifies. So it's that vibe. It is the same vibe. It is, yeah. So yes, it is water, okay? And there's three ways that you can baptize. You see some people sometimes sprinkle water, and some churches, like mine, for example, they use infusion, which is on the head. And then three, there's also immersion, which is dunking, or like full body into the water. So there's that three different ways of using water, okay? The third part is minister. So who is baptizing? So ordinary is actually, when they say ordinary minister, that means the ordained. So deacon, priest, bishop. And when you say extraordinary, that's actually a lay person, which is kind of like flipped in a sense. Like, what? Extraordinary, you would think it would be the ordained, but no, actually extraordinary is the lay person. And yes, so in case of emergencies, a lay person can baptize someone else, but I would talk to a priest before you do that. If you can, talk to a priest. Obviously, if there's an emergency or some situation, then you can administer a you can be the minister of baptism. But like I said, if you can go to a clergy or a bishop or a deacon, then I would, or a priest, then I would do so while you can. So yeah, that's that. And there are effects of baptism. So when you are so when baptism is the forgiveness of sins, you are washed away of all original sin. And you're like, wait, I'm just a baby. How do I have original sin? Well, Adam and Eve committed the original sin, which is when they ate the apple. And so with that, we're already marked with original sin. But with baptism, that is washed away. So such a beautiful thing. Thank you for that. 2, you are a new creature. Like I said, water, you are purified, you are cleansed. It's like, yes, you start fresh. Baptism, amazing. 3, you are incorporated to the church. Okay, you are part of. So yeah, when you go to mass, most of the people should be baptized, and that's just an amazing feeling to be part of that group, that unity, that bond, which is the 4th one. It is the bond of the unity of Christians. So you're in that gang, if you want to say. And then 5, you have an indelible spiritual mark. So it is permanent. Okay. That's why baptism cannot be repeated. So even if you say you go to a different faith or whatever it may be, you are still baptized Catholic. So yes, very interesting. Yes, the indelible permanent spiritual mark. You can. And this can be found in the CCD. They have a whole section of it. It starts from, you can see it's all like highlighted and whatnot, but it's from 1214 right here all the way up to, let me see, they break it down to you. I want to say up to 1274, and then they give you a summary after that. So if you have your CCD or your catechism, you can go up to, you can look it up, 1214 up to 1274. Okay. Yes, I really hope I broke it down what baptism is. And you know what, baptism, like I said, is very important. And so it shouldn't be taken lightly. That's why choosing your godparents is also important, because this is not just some like, oh, I gotta do it, or my mom is making me do it, or my grandparents are doing it, whatever kind of thing. Like, this is serious business. It's a sacrament, and we just want to make sure that you are ready to undertake this responsibility. But yeah, that is baptism, and hope you all enjoy that spiel. Hopefully you learned something new. If you yeah, maybe you would like to share that with your friends, or you're like, yeah, duh, I already knew that. But yeah, that was the sacrament of baptism. Hope you enjoy that. And if you have any questions, I may not know it, but I will find someone that does know it, and let me know down below if you have any questions. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that Instagram, okay, at It's Mac, my social media for Twitter and Instagram. And like I said, don't forget